Hello, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the new trading week. Today is Monday, July 27th. Time is currently about 12 p.m. We are still in London section. I've been able to secure profit from London section. Currently, I'm trading a good 200 profit account. Last week, I passed the phase 1, and currently this week, I'm trading the phase 2. Although last week, I passed the phase 1 on Thursday, and on Friday, I get the phase 2 login, and I lost about $61 on that account, which means I'm down about $61 on that account. And today, Monday, now I've been able to take into trade on GBP and Euro USD. I only trade GBP and Euro USD. The screenshot of the GBP it has take profit, and I'm still currently holding the Euro USD. And I also drop all this trade to my Telegram channel. You know, when I'm recording this video now, it is after I took the trade that I see I'm less busy, because when I'm executing that trade or doing my analysis, I will be busy at that time. I do not need to record any video that time, so I drop all the trade to my Telegram channel. You can do where to check. Link will be in the video description to check the Telegram channel out, how I drop all the trade here and how I do my analysis. Without wasting much of our time, let me take you to my laptop screen and show you what exactly I do today and what I'm still currently holding. And with the way the day is looking today, this might be all the trade that I will took today, because I only trade GBP and I only trade GBP and Euro USD only, and I take 2 trades per day, which I reach 7.5% of my account on each trade. And like today now, one has already take profit. If the second one finally is stop loss, I'm still positive for the day. So let me take you to my laptop screen and show you my analysis exactly. So you can see right here on 15 minutes time, on 15 minutes time frame, this is the Euro USD. I'm still currently holding this Euro USD. Let me go to the one that it take profit. You can see this one on GBP USD. It has take profit. You can see it's still currently dropping. So this is how I execute that trade around 6 a.m. when 4-hour candle close at that time. So that's when I execute that trade. You can see it just pull up. I set my stop loss well on this one. And on Euro USD, my initial entry is stop loss, and I reposition again. You can see I enter, because I enter based on when you can form on 4-hour time frame. You can see this is where I execute the trade on 15 minutes time frame on Euro USD, and I set my stop loss around this one, and it stopped me out, and I reposition again. I still see it is still falling. You know, one thing about reposition is that if your bias is to sell, when you want to reposition, if your analysis is correct initially, so you need to stick with your initial bias. Like now, my analysis said I'm going to be selling, and it stopped me out, and I still see a confirmation in it, and I still re-enter again. It's not that if one direction failed at first, I will now say I'm not going to take in the direction again, I'm going to be taking it. But that is what happened exactly here. Let me take you to 4 hour, at least the 2 analysis that I have today. Let me take you to 4 hour and show you what I see on 4 hour exactly before I execute that trade. You can see on 4 hour right here, this is the zone that I mark out. I mark out this resistance at the top, and I want one candle to touch it. As this candle touches, you can see at this zone, as this candle touches this zone of 4 hour time frame, as it touches this resistance that I do at the top, I know it is time for us to go bullish. And that is why I screw that trade on Euro USD. And on GBP USD, same thing also happen. You see, as the candle touches the new one that formed around 2 a.m. in the midnight, so I let it close. Although it has formed bullish, I wake up around 2 a.m. watching this candle. So around 6 a.m. as this next candle want to form, I execute my set, and it take profit on GBP USD. And currently I'm left with Euro USD that I'm still holding now. And all this trade, I drop it in my Telegram channel before I took the trade. So because I don't have enough time to be recording video while I need to be executing trade and managing my trade. Although this one also I've tightened my stop loss to around this one. Although my stop loss, I supposed to bring it to this nearest resistance we have at the top here, but I put it at this one. Let's see how it goes. So one thing I've noticed about this my trading system is that I only need 3 candles to form per day. The candle that form around 6 a.m. the candle passed through London session, and the next candle that form around 10 a.m. the candle still passed through around London session, and the next one that form at New York session. This is the 3 candle I need to execute my trade, because I do my analysis on 4-hour time frame and interpret it on 15 minutes time frame. That is how I do my analysis. You can check the link in the description to join my Telegram channel. So today is a profitable day. In the afternoon, I might give you an update on this Euro USD that I'm still holding, or tomorrow when I'm going to recording another video. That is what I have for today currently now. And the account balance, I'm going to show you the account balance. I will record another video in the evening to show you the account balance and what I do, because I don't talk about what happened on last week Friday in my previous video that I do. I just say that I lost this $1 on that account. I'm going to lately in the afternoon, I'm going to be recording another video where I'm going to be showing you outcome of the day and what happened exactly on Friday. So this video can begin neatly that when I began trading this phase 2. So don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. So welcome back, guys. Lately in the afternoon, time is currently about 6:30 p.m. right now that I'm recording this video again. I want to give the review about the account or the trade that I took today. You know, in the morning I told you that I trade only GBP USD and Euro USD. I only take 2 trades today, one on Euro USD, one on Euro USD. Initially, this is what happened. Let me explain. Last week I passed the phase 1 of 5k good for net profit account. It is a two-step account. So last week Thursday I passed the account and I'm able to get my login on that Thursday that I passed the account. So on Friday I took my first trade on that second phase that I get the login on Thursday, and the first trade was a loss and I'm down about $61 on that account. And Monday today, currently now, as I've said earlier in the morning, I've taken 2 trades on that account today, GBP USD and Euro USD. The trade I took on GBP USD, it take profit as I've explained earlier in the morning. This is the screenshot of the trade on GBP USD. And on Euro USD, my first execution on that trade, it stop loss like little pips. It hit stop loss, and as it hit stop loss, I still believe in that direction, so I enter again. I did not enter faster again instantly. I did not enter instantly again. I wait for confirmation before I enter again, and the second entry went to take profit, which recover back my losses for me and still give me little profit. The screenshot of it also right here. So today, right now, I only take 2 trades, one on GBP USD, one on Euro USD. GBP USD, it take profit directly, and the first initial entry I took on Euro USD, it stop loss, which I later reposition, and the reposition finally bring me profit back. So today, right now, today is a profitable day, and this is the screenshot of the account balance for today, and this is the screenshot of this is the screenshot of what I done for today. So note this account balance very well. Today is Monday now. Let's see how the week goes. So don't forget to smash the subscribe button, like this video, and if you have any question, comment it below. And all this trade, I drop it in my Telegram channel before I take it initially. So do it to smash the subscribe button and check the link in this video description to join the Telegram channel. Catch you tomorrow, which is Tuesday, which I'm going to record in another video. Bye for now. Hello, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Today is Saturday. Lately in the week, I will explain what happened now. Since Monday that I record the video that I take trade on GBP USD and Euro USD as I normally do, and I take profit since Monday, I've been on a losing streak. Although I don't record any video on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, and on Friday also. So right now I'm going to be giving account of what happened on the account currently now, what has happened on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. On Tuesday it was a loss. This is the screenshot of the loss that I encountered on Tuesday. On Tuesday, what happened exactly is that I take a trade on Euro USD and trade it stop loss. Although normally how I do my trading is that I risk about 0.4% initially, and when the trade is in drawdown and I see that it is on 4-hour candle, it is just the wick that is just loading, so I will add more position. That is how I do it. I will explain that in this video where I'm going to take you to the chart. So on Tuesday I took a loss, and on that Tuesday, that losses I might not take it if I had looked well on my chart, because I later discovered what caused the mistake. Because I was supposed to wait for initial support to break. After the initial support break, I did not supposed to enter directly. I just wait and look out for possible support near close to that place, if there is possible support. Because if it break that current support that I'm expecting to break, it might come to the down support and respect that. So that is what causes the loss on Tuesday. And on Wednesday I took a bad trade. This is totally a bad trade. Normally I trade GBP USD and Euro USD, and on my watch list I have XAU USD in my watch list. So I see a good setup on XAU USD, and I took the trade and it stop loss. What happened on that trade? This is the screenshot of what happened on Wednesday. The trade on XAU USD, it stop loss and it take a lot down from the account. So what happened exactly is that I know what briefing gold is more technical, because you can, as I use technical analysis on GBP USD and Euro USD and they play well. On it is not like that on XAUSD. What drive XAUSD is a lot. So I took a loss on Wednesday on XAUSD, and on Thursday I also took a loss, which I trade my normal pair, which is GBP USD and Euro USD. What happened on Tuesday is the same thing that also happened on Thursday. What happened on Thursday is that on GBP USD and Euro USD, we are in a downtrend, but market is trying to pull up to before it drop. So the trade initially, I was supposed to be profitable on Thursday. The trade initially has began to be occurred by 2 a.m. because I execute my trade on 15 minutes time frame and I do my analysis on 4-hour time frame. So that means any trade that I'm going to be taking, it will be between when 4-hour candle just formed and 2 a.m. in the midnight. The setup has happened and it has come like 10 pips. The candle that formed at 2 a.m. that closed about 6 a.m. have formed about 10 pips, and I entered based on the candle that formed in 6 a.m. and the trade finally hit, went in profit a little bit and it finally hit my break and my tightening stop loss. So Tuesday was a losses also, and on Thursday on Friday it was a profitable trade. This is the screenshot. Let me know. This is the screenshot of the trade that I took on Thursday, and on Friday it was a profitable trade, and I drop all the trade in my Telegram channel. Since Tuesday, Wednesday, I did not drop any trade in the Telegram channel on Thursday. I only drop trade there on Friday because the losses have been too much. So I focus on the chart on Friday. So I screw that trade and I'm able to come out profitable. This is the screenshot of all the trade that I took on Friday, and it was a profitable day. When I started the account this week, I'm down about $61, and due to the loss that I take on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'm down about 150. I'm down about over $150 on that account, and I'm able to recover that on Friday, and I'm still able to make little profit off of that. And I drop all the updates of this trade in my Telegram channel. This is the screenshot of the account balance currently right now. So let me now take you to the chart and show you what happened exactly lately in the week and what make me the losses and the lesson that I've learned. So don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. So this was the trade on GBP that I took yesterday that made me to recover all the loss that I make last week Friday and the loss that I make during the week. You can see the trade on GBP. The trade it take profit, and after it take profit, and it began to be pulling up in buy direction back. What I noticed about Friday market is that London session is the only place where you can able to secure good profit with technical analysis due to my own trading strategy, where you can able to secure good profit. It is only London session, because I have noticed that in past few weeks now that once New York session open like this, market will begin to be moving in its own way. Although there is also some news. All this pull up that you see at this one, it is some news that causes to be pulling up. Although I tight my stop loss well, although you can see this red line, this is the way when I'm tightening my stop loss. So this is the zone I'm waiting for it to break it. So that is all that we have on the chart. Then on Euro USD, I will also take it on Euro USD. We also have same thing on Euro USD. It take profit, although it doesn't take profit directly. I close around this zone when dancing around this zone around New York session about to open. I close around it, so you can see it later pull up and come in profit before it began to be pulling up back. So let me take you to 4-hour and show you my exact analysis that what I have done lately on 4-hour, because I do my analysis, as I've said earlier, I do my analysis basically on 4-hour time frame. You can see all my trend line, all the line that you see at that zone. Let me show you exactly what thing I have on Euro USD. I have the main trend line. My main trend line, this is the second touch on my main trend line, and this is the third touch we have been waiting for. Although market have respected this counter trend line, first touch, second touch, and third touch here, and third touch has already dropped before the midweek, and fourth touch come occur and it wake it up. Initially, you can see from this zone, let me locate it. On Monday we have a drop, and since then on Tuesday we do not have any drop at all. On Tuesday we do not have any. I was waiting for initial to break this zone. It break it and it fake me out. So that is it. And you can see on Tuesday I have not supposed to see any trade opportunity, but I've learned my mistake from that trade. You can see on Tuesday no drop, on Wednesday also no drop, and on Thursday you can see there is no drop also. I was waiting for drop at this one. This is supposed to be my point to execute the trade on Thursday that I take the losses. You can see I was supposed to execute the trade from this candle that form around 2 a.m. in the midnight, and I will set my stop loss based on this candle about 7 pips and 1:2 take profit with it on this one. But I execute my trade around 6 a.m. candle, and it hit my tightening stop loss. You can see this is the trade that I took on Friday that made me to recover all the loss that I made during the midweek. Although the loss that I made during the midweek, I've learned my mistake from it. It was unreasonable losses if we are to be speculate about what made me the losses. You can see this is the trade that I execute exactly on Friday. You can see there is a resistance at this zone. I mark out this resistance, and market respected this resistance. You can see as this candle closed below this place, as it's closed below this place now, execute the trade on 15 minutes time frame around 2 a.m. in the midnight, and I set my stop loss. You can see this is the way I set my stop loss. You can see the way where this previous candle body close. You can see this is the way my stop loss supposed to be, and I will go to 15 minutes time frame and set my stop loss, and also look out for some resistance or higher high or lower low there to set my stop loss, and 1 ratio to it. Although I did not wait for take profit to it. You can see the after the candle drops, you can see when the new candle form in New York session, market began to be scattered. You can see that is what I'm talking about, that London session is the only active session to able to secure good trade on Friday. You can see this new candle now, it has already respected our trend line now, and it began it dropping back. So on GBP/USD, let me show you what I have exactly on GBP/USD. On GBP/USD, also same thing. On Monday we have a drop, and on Tuesday we do not have any drop. You can see on Wednesday we do not have any drop, and on Thursday also this is the exact point where I took the losses. You can see this, if I want to exclude this trade, I will exclude by 2 a.m. in midnight. You can see about 11 pips stop loss, and take profit will definitely hit if I had execute the trade from the exact zone where it began, but I took a loss on that one, and I learned my mistake from that one also. Let me now show you what I execute on Friday exactly, what the analysis I execute on that trade exactly. You can see right here now, you can see this is a resistance at this zone. Let me compare to line chart. This is a resistance at this zone. As market respected the resistance at this zone, now I execute my trade from this point, and I'm able to secure profit. That is what has going on. You can see right now, even you can see on my watch list, I've removed gold from it permanently. This is what I'm going to be analyzing. I'm going to analyze GBP/USD and EUR/USD, because the losses that I make on XAUSD is on a reasonable losses. Like now on GBP/USD, now I'm using on GBP/USD and EUR/USD. You can see the way I'm using technical analysis, and it is respecting my technical analysis, because what I like about GBP/USD and EUR/USD is that if I do my analysis on this one, if I do my analysis, it will play well. Even if it is a losses, I will discover what make me the losses, but not like on XAUSD. There is a lot of volatility on XAUSD. So this is what has been going on lately during the week. So on Monday I'm able to secure profit, which I do a video about that, and on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, they are on reasonable losses, but I learn from it. And what saved me from these losses, not to help me break the account, is that I follow proper risk management. At this being, I don't follow proper risk management, what will have left for me to risk on Friday to able to recover all the losses and still make little profit on top of it. So the account is currently up about $40 plus right now. So, and I only need about 5% to pass the phase 2 challenge account before getting the funded account. So new week I'm going to be looking forward to take a good trade. Either I pass the account next week, or I don't pass the account. So I will still be waiting. I will still be neutral, not open. I will pass the account. Next, if I see a good trade, I'm going to execute my trade and reach 0.5% on each trade, which is approximately I'm going to be risking about 1% per day. If it will increase, about 2%. It cannot, my risk cannot increase to about 2%. It will be like about 1.5%. So it will just be ranging about 1%. So that is all I do for the week now. So let me show you the account balance again. So next week, if I began trading, you can stay updated. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and if you have any question, comment it below, and link will be in this video description, where I drop all the trade to my Telegram channel, where I do not drop all the trade for a signal, but I drop the trade for accountability. So catch you in the next video.